Welcome everybody to Snake Cinema Reviews. I'm your host, Prince Elias. I have my boy Jafar here, fresh out of a shed, and my cool Jafar Jasmine hoodie. Shout out to Super Mega Dopey Dope on Instagram. He has great merchandise on Amazon. Links in the description below. This is not sponsored. I just like to shout out my favorite creatives. Anyways, today we are reviewing For Those Who Want Me Dead. On Amazon, not Amazon, sorry. It's on HBO Max exclusively for right now. Not sure if it'll be available to rent on VOD, but you can find it on HBO Max. It's from Warner Brothers and it's starring Angelina Jolie. And this is like a action drama-ish type film. More on the action, less drama. Well, it has some drama, but it's not that heavy-handed. But basically, Angelina Jolie plays this firefighters. You know, the type of firefighters that do the wildfires. And she is stationed on this treehouse post where she can't move, she can't leave, and she has to monitor the clouds, the winds, the weather, just in case there's a forest fire. And basically, this is a non-spoiler review, I'm not going to give a plot, but basically she comes across a kid who is running away from assassins that are trying to kill him due to some information that his parents or his dad knew. So it turns into, you know, those adventures where an adult finds a abandoned or orphan kid who needs help, and they go off on an adventure to find help. It's that type of film. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the negatives first. I'm gonna do the negatives before I do the positives. The negatives is the villains. You don't really get a motive of why these assassins, well, the assassins, they're hired by someone else. And that someone else is a very surprising cameo. I'm not gonna give it away, but I was shocked when I saw him on the screen. But my issue is they don't tell us why he is after the boy and his family. They don't, like, what information is he trying to suppress? You don't get none of that. You don't get none of those answers. All you know is some bad guys are trying to keep some information from coming out in the public. And so they're hiring these two assassins to kill the people who know about it. And that's how that boy is running for his life and got involved because of his father's work and job and because he knew the information. So basically, the boy runs into Angelina Jolie. She just happens to be in a place where he and his father were ambushed, and you know, she has to protect him. Meanwhile, the bad guys start this forest fire to distract the authorities from their trail, their crimes that they're committing around the set, because these assassins are just killing anybody that sees their face, basically. And so Angelina gotta pretty much babysit this kid while getting him to town, get some help while fighting these killers, while trying not to burn in a forest fire. And all the supporting cast, I really love them. So let's get to the positives. I love Angelina Jolie's acting in this. It's kind of hard to believe a woman who looks like her is a firefighter. So you got to extend your disbelief. You know, you see someone like Angelina Jolie, like, you're not having this career. Sorry, no amount of makeup and disheveled clothes can make you look like a common person. You would not have this job. But anyways, I do love her acting in it. It's amazing. The kid was not an annoying kid. You know how some movies where there's a kid in, the child could either make or break the movie by how annoying their character is. This kid is not annoying at all. I really like his character. And all the side characters in between, like the cop and his wife, very good. But like I said, the villains are the weakest part. Their motives are the weakest part. I wish they would explain to us what it is that they're trying to hide, and maybe I would be more invested in this movie a little more than what I was. But it was still a fun ride. It was a fun movie, a fun watch. I really enjoy it. It's not too long. It's a nice, clean, let's get on with the get-go. You know what I'm saying? It didn't drag. There weren't no slow spots for me. So I would say watch it if you have HBO Max. It's a fun watch. Very good. The acting is great. The cinematography, visuals is amazing. I just, you know, I like better villains. I'm a villains person, and if your villains don't have a good motive, or the movie doesn't, the writers doesn't share with you their motives, it's kind of hard for me to get invested on why you're trying to kill a kid and why you killed so many other people before you're trying to kill a kid. So, you know, it's just better if the bad guys were better and if their motives were more shown in the film, maybe I will be more invested all around in the entire story. But the story was a little convoluted because of that. But the action, the acting, no problems. I love it. So if you have HBO Max, you don't have to go to a theater. You don't have to waste no money. It's on there. No extra costs. Watch it. Like I said, it's a good time. It's a fun watch. You would not be disappointed. I love it. And I'll give it 8.5 out of 10 for me. And that is it for this review. My battery's about to die. I am your host, Prince Elias. This is my boy Jafar. And we will catch y'all in the next review. Peace.